Okay, we're gonna be doing some things today. Today is Sunday, the day after the event. If you followed on my Instagram story yesterday, I posted some things. I put it on my highlights if you want to take a look if you're viewing this video at a later date. But yeah, today is Sunday. It's kind of a little bit of an R&D day. I am creating some coffee and matcha drinks. I'm partnering with a new community called Miralon that's in Palm Springs. It's like North Palm Springs. And they wanted me to be a barista. So if you've been following me on Instagram, that's why I've been taking the coffee classes. I really want to touch upon my coffee knowledge and latte art. That's like crucial for me. But yeah, this school in San Diego has really helped. Shout out to Matt for really teaching and being very detailed on everything. It really helps. Learning on YouTube is another thing. I'm a very hands-on person, so it's been good. I took 3 classes already, and I'm already wanting to take more, but scheduling wise and time wise, it's not feasible. So I have to be very about my calendar because season is here and months are going to be passing, but I want to finish a few more courses before the end of the year. So that's something to look forward to. That's a goal. But yeah, we're going to be making a lavender vanilla bean latte, raspberry pistachio matcha, and then a dirty pumpkin chai latte. So I just wanted to come up with like some fun seasonal drinks for that community. They have like a cafe area and a very, very nice espresso machine. So that's another reason why I wanted to take the coffee classes in San Diego, is to like just get knowledge. Like I have a DeLonghi and it does the job, but it's not as equivalent to the $6,000 machine that the community has. So yeah, brushing up is very crucial. Today I'll be going to the store. I'll be shopping, my favorite thing to do. I have some stuff I went and got the other day when I got all my prep stuff, but I need like to find a good matcha powder. I need to, make a lavender vanilla syrup. I bought whole vanilla beans from Trader Joe's, bourbon. If it's any good, it's going to be like the paste that I used for another cocktail. But I'm going to do that today. I don't think I'm going to get to the matcha because I'm very particular. Sometimes matcha isn't really the flavor, but we'll see on that. If anything, I can try. I'm going to do like a raspberry foam for that one. So we can try that one today. I have 2 more cartridges for the dispenser. So I only got 1 shot. And then dirty pumpkin chai, I wanted to make like a pumpkin pie spice syrup. And then finishing it with latte art. So those are my 3. This is going to be a good menu. So I'm meeting with them next week coming up. So I have a tasting with one of my friends on Wednesday. So I wanted to finalize all the syrups and the ingredients that I have so I can just make it. But yeah, that's going to be my day today. But I'm not working. I'm not prepping for an event. I'm just going about my day, trying new recipes. That's how I'll look at it. I'm not in a rush. So I feel like that helps. But today will be a fun day. Wish me luck. And then if you're along for the ride, I guess wish us luck, because you'll be dealing with whatever I deal with out in the real world in real time, but in the future, not now, but I guess the past. I just woke up. That doesn't make any sense. If it does, welcome. Okay, before I leave, I had to obviously make my coffee. So I did latte art, and I'll give this one, I'll probably say 7 out of 10. Because I did pretty good, but always room for improvement. So this is it. Right? It's getting better. It's getting way better. But yeah, I can always perfect it. I don't know. I just need, I guess, to buy different mugs. Emphasis on the buy, because of course I want new stuff. And if it's going to help me with my latte art, so be it. Because this cup is IKEA. It's not really meant for latte art. I mean, you can do it, but I'm not at that talent where I can do any cup in this planet of Earth, So we may look at mugs for lattes too. Okay, see you later. Max is super funny. So ever since I've known him, living at my house, he loves dark spaces. So look. Hi, Max. Bye, Max. Emma. Hi, Emma. You look beautiful. But yeah, that's funny. He loves to be in all the blankets. He burrows in my pillows. It's like a little scare tactic too, because sometimes I can never find him. And I have a studio, so where could he possibly go? But yeah, now he's wrangling himself in there. I'll let him be, because I have to leave now. So I finally made it out of the house, like 2 hours later, but I forgot I have to do a few errands that I've been putting off for the past couple weeks since I haven't been doing the vlog episodes. So I came to CVS to pick up my photo prints. I can give a little sneak preview of that before the episode's launched. 1 second. Okay, so I got the order, but I think one of them is messed up, to be honest. But this one is my signature cocktail. I feel like I'm kind of conceited putting my own stuff on my wall, but it's my vlog. I can do what I want. Kissed by Fire. That one is the tequila, spicy tamarind, mango, serrano honey. That one's super good. And then this one is probably the one I think they messed up. There's more space on this side, so it's not centered. But we'll see, we'll make it work. If not, I'll just get another print real quick. And then this one was like one of my first pictures that I took when I wanted to rebrand my cocktail aesthetic. I like the really dehydrated, dark center. So yeah, I used my dehydrator and I put it in there for like 18 hours. Just so I can get that rustic color. And then my favorite one, it's kind of blurry, but it's gonna be far away. Of me and JC. This is my favorite picture of us doing the photo shoot. So yeah, it's gonna be a cute little collage with my already poster boards, like the corkboard. I already have some fun things on there, so I'll do, when it's all put together, I'll do like a little quick video to show you guys what is all on there. But mostly it's like memorabilia from all the events. So it's good for me to remember why I'm doing what I'm doing, basically. So I thought it was cute in that way. Okay, on to the next. Okay, made it to the storage unit and it is very hot. But I need my phone. Wait, we're not ready to go. This is always something else. And this is what I said in the previous video, that I have to walk, and it's not that great of a walk, especially if the sun is out. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I just picked up my pictures. I went to the cat cafe that's in Palm Springs, and I haven't been in months, and they have new kitties, and I didn't know who any of them were. I was like, dang, I feel like a foreigner. This is my first time. But yeah, they're all so cute. And then I remembered some, like Maya, Hawthorne, Alex. But yeah, that was my go-to place when I was busy during season. So now that I haven't been in a couple months, I'm gonna go back because that's like kind of like my stress reliever type of place. So I will record there soon and show you all the kitties, because I got my kitties, Max and Emma, from there, and they were kind of like the famous ones. So I have to keep up posting about them too. Okay, so with this, I have to log in with the app to unlock the doors, which is safe. But if you remember a story that I posted like a few weeks ago, that I literally got locked outside of my truck, and I got locked out of the gate because I didn't have my phone. My phone fell in between the truck bed and the truck. So I was literally there for an hour and a half trying to figure that shit out. It was kind of like a funny joke. And the people on the cameras that have access to this storage unit are probably laughing at me. And then now every time I walk through here, they're probably laughing. So I'm going to be laughing at myself now that I'm doing these vlogs, because that shit was funny now that I think about it, even though it was terrible. But this is what I mean. This is my storage unit. That is the door that I can't access. Can you believe that? But I'm gonna put everything inside. the storage unit, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm just gonna prop my stuff up here for a little bit. I still have to put everything in here, but I need to get better at doing these videos. So editing is key. Last night, I really messed up, and I used this pitcher I forgot my actual pitcher to hold the excess lemon and lime juice that I juice on site. And I put it in here because I thought I was gonna make like one of the cocktails. But that event is always good where it's like people are staggered. So you don't really need to like rush to get everything done, which is nice. So I put everything in here and then it stained. Like, what the heck? So every time I use this, now I have to think of a colored liquid. So you can't tell, but always thinking, right? But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some stuff. So yeah, I was thinking about it on the drive here from the cafe. I guess I started doing these vlogs because I watch people do vlogs all the time and it's just literally about their day. So I feel like in my day, it's always kind of a lot. And I'm always talking to myself anyways. So even if nobody watches these videos, I don't care. I'm already doing this. I'm just having evidence now that I'm talking to myself. So if you want to chime in, I'll keep the conversation going with whatever I was talking about. But if you don't, if nobody watches, it's just for me, just in case something happens or whatever that may be. Thought of the day. Yeah, putting everything back is really, I used to really take all of this home in my studio apartment. Can you believe that? That's like crazy. All this stuff. I still have more stuff in the truck, but can you believe that? I was really trying to do the most when I can just literally spend the extra dollars for my peace of mind. Because at home, I was never okay. Everything was like, you look left and right and there was bar tools. That's no way to live. So this is my solution and it's become way easier. So that's one of the other things that I had to learn, because when you try to save money, sometimes it works and you have peace of mind, but most of the time it's like, do I really want to deal with that? So that's my thought. I feel like every time it's really worth it. Even though it costs up front sometimes or monthly, it's worth it. So I recommend just splurging if you do need a storage room unit and you need more room in your house or apartment, because if you don't have that much stuff, this is worth it for sure. So I'm very happy. I'm like, this is probably so random, but whatever. Not sure how I'll really like the face tracking. This is just a little tester because I didn't really move anywhere in the last video, so I didn't really tell, but I was holding the camera right now and moving around, and I'm like, wait, that is moving around with me. And I don't know if I like it. So we'll see together. Okay, I got everything. I just have to wash my tools from yesterday, and that's about it. So that's good enough for me. That's a tomorrow problem. So yeah, now we're gonna be going to the stores. Everything should be good for now. Yeah, I have my everything. Then if you know me, you know I have so many things in my pockets at all times. I don't know why. And I have a badge. Let's go. I always get so scared of the halls. Just reminds me of a bad horror movie every time. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go to like the Whole Foods store, like Clark's or Sprouts. What's another good one? Yeah, Whole Foods. So I'm gonna look for this pistachio paste that I've been seeing online. So hopefully I can get that, because I don't know what I would do. I don't really want to use like a Torani pistachio syrup. That's like just too much. I'd rather use something more like full of flavor, natural. And I heard that one's more nutty, so it's more like the real thing. So let's go to the next spot. Okay, so I first went to Clark's, and yeah, I have to get over, I guess, people talking to me every time. It's very helpful because I was wandering aimlessly around, but my goodness, so many people kept walking up to me. I can only imagine if I had this camera on me. But yeah, this lady came up to me and she recommended this. It's called Seed and Shell Original Pistachio Butter. So hopefully that works out. The consistency is good, and like 3 of the employees raved about it, so I'm sure it'll be good. They said they had it in their break room and that it was gone within the day. So high hopes for the matcha. But I'm at Whole Foods now. I want to see if they have a paste instead of a butter. I want to try both of them, but I want to see if they have a good matcha here too, so we'll see. Okay, we have secured the bags yet again. We have more this time too, but yeah, now I have everything for the coffee and tea drinks. I should be all set. So I'll do like a little grocery menu haul, and then I have to make 2 syrups. The raspberry syrup for the raspberry cold foam, and then the bourbon vanilla bean syrup for the lavender latte. So that should be fun. Okay, I finally put this wall up, but the frames are not it. So I'm just gonna show it because why not? Oh yeah, and basically there was a couple of you that messaged me on the side why my bed is up. That is because when I first got Max and Emma was fine in the beginning and she had a lot of stomach problems, so she would like diarrhea everywhere and it was not cute. That was kind of my life for a few months, but she's way better now. My trigger moment was when I was over at my bestie's house in LA. I have a camera for them, so I randomly checked it and I was like, oh, where are they? Where's Emma? And then I see Emma just in squatting position and her butt is moving up and down, like pooping motions. And yeah, when I came home, it was like everywhere. She tried to like scoot it. It was a lot, but yeah, that's why I have the bed up, because trust is there, but I don't want to deal with that ever again, at least in the studio. When I go into another apartment, if I have a bigger place, definitely I'll leave them my bed down. It'll be in a separate room. But yeah, answering your question, that's why I don't want diarrhea on my bed at all. So I hope you wouldn't either. But yeah, here's the wall. So wait, let me zoom out first. I don't like the color. I don't know about it. But yeah, I just did a couple of my cocktails, my logo. I have my certificate that I got in Miami. And then this is like all the memorabilia. So it's like everything I created, Disneyland, all the stuff that I got from events. Basically, it's like thank you cards, all these pictures. This is my latest Disneyland trip. And then my license plate for my bike that was too big, but I'm repurposing it. This one, my favorite, JC and I feel like that's a crucial part in this year's journey, is our podcasting time. And then my newest thing is I got this. It's like a canvas. Let's see if you can see. Canvas type. And then I got the frame and it does not match, but we don't have to notice that at all. But it's literally my life. When I do drink, that's how I look. Exactly. Now, syrup time. I still have to unpack everything actually, so, okay. I got just this basic matcha powder. Don't come for me. I don't know. I'm just trying it out because I'm running out of time. If I would have planned better, but that's for down the road, you know? That's like when I'm playing and trying and everything. And then, yeah, this pistachio paste, no butter that I showed you already. Let's see. And then I just got this. So I heard and did research on matcha drinks that it's best with oat milk. So I got this barista edition oat milk. So I'm pretty sure that means it's like good for steaming. But if I learned anything at the Coffee Institute in San Diego, is you just have to aerate enough and get the right temperature, and then you can do it. So we'll see if that works. I'll try it on my coffee tasting day with my friend. But yeah, to be continued on that. And then I think that's it that I got from the store, from the Whole Foods store. And then I got raspberries for the syrup because we don't like using the Torani syrup. That shit's too sweet. And then I wanted to try this. It's a double spice chai latte concentrate. So we'll try that for one of the drinks, not cocktails. And then the whole milk, so lactose, because if you know me, I cannot handle dairy, but I love my coffees and stuff. So I'll be making that in a few, and that should hold for at least like a week and a half. Raspberry syrup is kind of iffy unless I put vodka in it, so it can be more shelf stable, but I could be like time crucial on my prep. Today's Sunday. I have my coffee tasting with my friend on Wednesday. And then I have the coffee tasting with the Mirror Lawn community on Thursday. And weekend events, here we come. And then, yeah, I'm also at the restaurant, so I really have to plan. Oh my God, that looks good. But yeah, that's gonna be the little video area. So that'll be where I get all crazy. You'll have something to look at other than me. But yeah, I will see you back. I will get this prepared and then I'll do some snippets today because I am not going to take a nap. I told myself I'm not. Tomorrow I have work. I have things to do early in the morning, so it's not. No, don't take a nap, Jeffrey. Talking to myself. Okay, I just want to talk briefly about the upcoming video schedule for YouTube for Crafted Sips Media. I know it's kind of all over the place with the podcast, but I'm just thinking if we're gonna do bi-weekly episodes because my schedule is a lot now, more than I thought it was gonna be. And JC's schedule has been quite crazy too. So we're just gonna do bi-weekly episodes. So we're gonna do 2 a month. I feel like that's feasible with all the stuff that we got going on. And then, yeah, season is starting for us going into November, end of October. So we're going to be having some stories to talk about because we're going to be back at the circus. But yeah, I'm going to do like these daily vlogs released every Tuesday. And then I'll do, podcast every other Wednesday. And then my vlog style episodes, like the origin story and all the fun stuff about how my life has been over the years. And those will be starting October 3rd, which is a Friday. So every Friday after those first 2 origin episodes will be a good Friday. It's a good Friday before you go out, before dinner, before the club, and hopefully like the stories will give you advice before you go out so you can make better choices or not. I mean, I can't tell you what to do. But yeah, okay, so recap. Tuesdays will be a daily vlog like this. Every other Wednesday will be After the Polar podcast. And then on October 3rd, Friday, it will be the vlog style episodes. So something to look forward to. Mark your calendars. Again, follow me on the social medias. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe. Now that I have the content in my mind that I want to create and the camera, it's going to help. So yeah, let's do it. I'm listening to music right now, but I don't want copyright. But basically, these songs are naughty. And I don't know why I'm listening to it. But it's the moment, I guess. It made me go throughout my day, so I'm on the kick. But should I show it? That's not copyright. I'm not letting you hear anything. This one is funny. Okay. I have no idea. It just came on, and then I'm like, wait, let me listen to the album. And then it made me rethink about, wow, she's crazy. Kim Petras. Okay, so I'm gonna start prepping. I have lavender, dried lavender, the bourbon vanilla bean, and then now sugar. So I just gotta combine it all. He's really bothering me. So this is what he gets. Huh. Promise you. Every time he wants to cuddle when I'm busy, but it helps. He's super cute. Huh. You know you're cute? Ah, hair is flying. Anyways, he's bothering me, but I'm also being bothered by Instagram reels. I don't go on TikTok at all, but I've been looking up how to do some certain recipes and stuff like that just to get some ideas and use my creative juices. But you get stuck on there too. You can't help it. Now I know what everyone's talking about, which is why I keep the TikTok app off my app list. Like I have to type it if I need to go on it. So I make it not so convenient, if that makes sense. But anyways, I need to get off of there. I feel like I wasn't staying hydrated all day. I had no water with me in the truck. Like, what the hell are you doing? Do you remember where you live? Oh no, I have Alzheimer's, forgot. But yeah, this is very good to keep you hydrated. My God. That's why it's the best in my cocktail called Twisted Flamingo. That's it. but it's very just hydrating just by itself. It's like a sister of coconut water. So that's why, yeah, that cocktail has coconut water and prickly pear cactus water. And then just pairing it with tequila, pamplemousse liqueur, lemon, and a little agave. It's like the best punch you've ever had by the pool or just like pre-dinner, I'd say. But a lot of people can just have like 50 of them at the event. It's like good if you have like two or three, and then switch to your tequila soda or something like simple. But to have it all day is kind of wild. I don't know how people do it, but more power to them. They're not as sweet, so it doesn't give you hangover, but it's just like aftertaste and flavors you would have after like dinner if you're having like fish or tacos or a steak or whatever, you know. Just has to like pair well, and having a lot of those won't suit me. I'd rather just have it by itself. I don't really drink anymore like I used to, so that by itself it is. So I'm making the simple syrup for the bourbon, lavender, vanilla bean. I just had to add. Okay, I just added vanilla bean paste from the fresh vanilla beans and then the lavender. So we're gonna let this simmer for a little bit, incorporate, and it should be good. I'm gonna just break down just a little bit more. And then my thing is, yeah, I like to let it sit and marinate. So it has time to get to know each other and be friends. But yeah, I'll see you back in like a few minutes. Okay, now that's gonna be cooling for 25-30 minutes, and then I'll check back on it. I feel like I want to add more of the vanilla bean, but I'm just too much. I'm impatient. I haven't tried it yet, but I just want it to be ready. But it looks good so far. I just need to, yeah, let it cool and then fine strain it into a bottle, and then I'll try it once it's like completely cool, and then that'll keep for, I want to say 2 weeks, but I'm going to get rid of it sooner because I have 2 tastings to do. And then, yeah, we'll move on next to the next one, which is the pumpkin pie spiced syrup. I just looked and I cannot make the pumpkin pie spiced syrup because I forgot the spices. I only have whole cinnamon sticks and cloves, but I need other things for it, so that'll be another day. I will probably pick up the stuff tomorrow, Monday, and then, yeah, make it before I go to work. That way Tuesday I can see if I need to create a new one, if it tastes good or not, for Wednesday's tasting. So that should be figured out. I got a lot done today, so I'm happy. I can't complain. It was very chill, so you can just only imagine what the next few weeks will look like. So this day will be best to do like over and over in my head, but I just wish the days that you're off don't go by so fast. I was telling one of the workers at one of the stores, or she told me, oh, is it your day off? And I said, oh yeah, my only day off. And then after that, it's full blown, I'm running over here, running over there. And then she's like, oh yeah, well, enjoy. And I said, I will. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna be talking too much, so I need to go back to the kitchen. I need to make the raspberry syrup instead because I have all these raspberries. So I'm gonna make the raspberry syrup, and then I think I'll be done for the night because it's already 9 o'clock. And I'm very proud I didn't nap, so props to me, cheers to me. I hope I get sleep tonight because last night it was like on and off, and I woke up, I got out of bed at a decent time today, so it's been better. It'll only get better. And yeah, I don't know how long this vlog will be, but here we are, here you are. And if you're still here, wow. Some people, yeah, want to hang out with me all day, and I'm like, dang, sometimes I like rewatch the videos back and they sound fucking annoying, but it makes good content, and we'll keep it at that. Always wash your berries. That is crucial. So while I do that, I am gonna do other things. I have a lot of emails actually to catch up on before tomorrow. Tomorrow I already have emails lined up for events I have coming up. These are, yeah, inquired events, so I need to get on top of those. So I'm actually very thankful for this camera because you can let it stand upright without falling, even though this Costco version of this bundle came with this tripod, but it's so convenient. Like I was, messing with the GoPro. No, you can't really do anything with that. You just have to hold it, or you have to have like a high pillar just to do anything like face view. Like this one has tracking. It's just great. So shout out to the Osmo Pocket 3 bundle from Costco. Difference. Okay, so the kind of annoying thing is I live in a studio. I have a very limited area, very limited, but I have to do everything one by one, which is fine. I don't mind. It makes me think about things more into detail and what I need to do next and everything. But this is the turnout of I keep saying it wrong every time in the video. I keep replaying it back. The Lavender Bourbon Vanilla Bean Syrup. I did it. Yeah, this is it. Focus. Let me turn it around. Yeah, it has like the specs. Oof. It smells good. I tasted it a little bit on my finger. She tastes good. So I think that one's going to be an automatic hit. So it's going to be lavender, bourbon, vanilla bean, latte. There you go. And then I'm going to do, latte art. And then I'm going to add some lavender buds. Like I'll make like a kind of like a picture around the latte art. I'll see. I'll link it on my Instagram on Wednesday when I try it out, because that'll be my first practice of the latte art, so you can judge me or not. And then when I actually get into service of doing it, then you can judge me, but it's gonna be solid at that point. So okay, now I gotta do the raspberries. They're soaking in their vinegary water. Okay. And then I gotta clean this pan, and then I'll get going with the syrup. Dang, so I was just finishing off this, I had like a little bit of cucumber mint mixture that I made for the event yesterday. By itself, I'm like, I'd rather drink alcohol at that point. It tastes like the earth. It tastes like I just like was gnawing on wheatgrass, but it's cucumber and mint. It should taste better, right? I don't know. It's just, I wanted to finish it. I hate wasting. Cheers. I just needed the bottle too, so that was all it was for. I did my dues for the day. It was very successful. It is 10:30. And I got quite a bit of stuff done. So now I'm just gonna shower. I'm gonna edit the podcast, episode 9. It's gonna be so good. This is gonna be released on Tuesday. So today is Tuesday. It's gonna be released tomorrow on Wednesday. So stick around for that one. That one's rapid fire questions. And it was just good. Like we got better from episode 1, I wanna say to 5. We're like getting there. And then 5 to 8 is like, we know what we're going to talk about. No, I'm lying. We don't know what we're going to talk about. We know what we're going to do. We know who we're going to be. And then we just talk about things. That's what I was saying. Because we talk about some funny things. And that's where I guess I'm most unfiltered. That's where I'm cussing, because I'm just like talking. I'm just reliving the stories again. So my bad on there. Here I probably, won't really have that kind of energy, because this is alone unless I have somebody, but it won't be like that. But final product, you already seen the lavender bourbon vanilla bean syrup. And then I finalized my specs for the raspberry syrup, because I did make it for a signature cocktail. It was called That's So Palm Springs. That one it was good, but it was strong. And then I guess I made it too sweet and not enough raspberry flavor, where the gin that I had used for that one and the aloe liqueur like made it unbalanced. So I had to add more syrup and more citrus to balance it. But then there was like extra cocktail in the tin left. Like it didn't fill the entire cup. Like I like it to be one cocktail, no leftover. So there was that. So this one's very potent. Look at her. No color editing. It's so good. And then just like the smell is amazing. Like my apartment smells like I'm in heaven, and that's what heaven would smell like. And I have all the little extra leftovers from, oh my goodness, it almost fell. But I'm probably gonna make like a raspberry jam. I don't have any almond butter, so I need to go to the store again. I mean, that's like my life. That's like my week. I don't know how to avoid it. That's a lone life, single life. I just normally like to get stuff for 3 days at a time, and I haven't had time to do that. It's only been event, worrying about the prep for that, running all around, coming back, and then I have to do all this prep. So I probably will do grocery shopping on Wednesday, if anything. So I have like a sweet potato to hold me over. I have eggs, I have vegetables, but I only get 3 days at a time worth of stuff. But yeah, I think that's it for this vlog. I'm curious to hear about the feedback of all the syrups and the coffee drinks and the matcha and the chai. It's gonna be good, but I always have that thing in the back of my head like, oh my god, what if it's like a fail? But yeah, trial and error. You can't get away from it. You just gotta do it. And always room for perfection. So that's what I'll keep in mind, because it's hard, especially when you don't know the crowd. Like the community, the Muralon community is newer, so I don't really know the people. I don't know them. Not everyone's gonna like my stuff, so that's what I've learned over the years. But yeah, don't forget to like the video. I'm gonna be one of those people. I never thought of this would come into my life, vlogging. Wow. Like I wanted to do this so I can show all this fun stuff, because I do a lot of stuff and it gets caught up with time, but I have to make it an effort to do it because I'm doing some cool stuff in my head, in my era, and it's only going to get better because I'm exposing myself, I'll say, where people will want me on their stuff, or like cocktail creating, coffee creating, something along those lines. Like there's always room for content, because one sip in, now it's content. That's the tagline. All right, well, yeah, don't forget to follow all the socials. I posted more of today on there, so if you're viewing that in real time, yeah, the whole day of that I was doing this videos. And now here is the end. See you another day. And I think these daily vlogs will be good for a Tuesday, so it's like a beginning of the week. Like I'm down for that. I can edit easy Sunday, Monday, release Tuesday, podcast Wednesday. And then starting October 3rd, get ready for the vlog style episodes, because those are going to be fun. They're going to be over there. Okay, guys. Night. See you soon.